anybody that's into exotic plants would love to have one of these beauties, an Amorphophallus titanum. So when a good friend of ours, who is one of the great plantsmen in North America, Mark Dimmitt, who grew up in this area but lives in Tucson, works at the Sonoran Desert Museum, called, he said, gee, I have an Amorphophallus titanum, would the Huntington like it? So this was in '99. Mark's mother lives in the area, so he drove it over and he brought us this corm, which is an underground stem, and it was about that big and it weighed over 40 pounds. And that plant flowered and 140,000 people came to see that event, okay? Well, we took as good a care of it as we could, and 3 years later it flowered again. And it's kind of a wonderful thing. This has grown, we only saw it coming up just about 3 weeks ago, and if you look at the charts, you'll see that it grew 4 inches yesterday. And at some point, this height growth is going to stop, and all of a sudden, overnight, this is going to unfurl. Now, what happens in nature is this stinks strongly of rotten flesh, so that flies come, and they hopefully have been to another flower. They bring pollen, they pollinate, fertilization takes place. As they get discouraged and leave because the stink is gone and there's no meat here. So this plant is behaving the way it does, and the last time it flowered, it actually did bring flies. Now, I don't know if those flies could achieve anything. However, in about 1 or 2 years, we may have more, because the leaf this one produced last year was not much bigger than the leaf over there or this one. So this one, either next year will make another leaf, which will be bigger yet, one leaf, or it could just up and decide it's time to do this. So we're looking forward to a long run of these plants. They're very rare in nature now, and we're kind of guessing that we can have a little population here in the conservatory. It's sort of our palace to the stinky plant, and cool thing to have going on in the conservatory.